Well, I may be weird, but ever since I was probably 12, 40, 50 or 60, boy, I always envied people who had their own businesses. I grew up in an immigrant community and second generation, and that's how most immigrants made money in this country, you know, and they started their own business. And that's actually all the Fortune 500 companies started that way. Not all of them, I don't know for sure, but many of them. Sears Roebuck, I remember reading his story. He was selling on a push cart. He was selling suits. He was actually, he would get money to buy a suit, then he'd go find a tailor to make it. You know, I guess he was the first crowdfunding person. He would get the money ahead of time. Well, government helps entrepreneurs like nobody can really believe or understand. And why? Because you're going to create a job for yourself. And actually, to me, if you don't have a medical degree or maybe a lawyer degree, it's hard to be a millionaire without having a business. But I like it mainly because of freedom. I hate being told what to do, and I love getting up every morning and being excited about what I do. Now, whether I'm a millionaire or not really doesn't matter in a way, because I'm doing something I really want to do every day, and I'm going to do it till I die, man. So I don't even care about Social Security. I'm going to make money till I die. I actually give part of my Social Security back to the government. No, I don't. I actually give it back to a college for scholarships. But here's some places to get started that people don't know about. If you want to start or expand a business, and that really goes for nonprofit organizations, or if you're an inventor, or almost anything, or even if you want to be a freelancer out of your house. The government wants to help you with that, and they have more than money, and that's what they have more of is expertise, and that's what you really want, because you don't know really what to do, and you have to get that expertise. But here's some programs people don't know about. There's a new disadvantage program that Biden started, disadvantaged entrepreneurs and those with criminal history. So you're an ex-felon or you're poor as hell, you get $50,000. For a business, and that's with no collateral. Sure, banks, see, I want collateral, but the government's is the only place you get the best deal, even if it's a grant, even if it's a loan, because they don't worry about getting paid back because they're in a bigger picture. Banks and credit companies and all these people, they need to pay investors, so they need to get as much money out of you as possible. And that's why it's always better to use the government. So that's a neat program, and you could go to SBA.gov and find out more about that. Now, here's another interesting thing, is that experts, the government has experts, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, and they come out and evaluate your business. So if you're making something, it's hard for them to evaluate a service business, but if you're a manufacturer or something, you're making, I don't know, candles or whatever it is, they'll give you a free half-day consultants by engineers and all these special experts they have online to help you make $1 million on your business. I mean, that's their bottom line, is that they come out for free, and what they're going to do is sit down with you and review everything you're doing and show you how to make $1 million with that. Man, I think that's great. Now, here's another program that people don't know about. The government will give you $5,000 to find customers overseas. See, this is balance of trade thing. So who would know that a small business could take advantage of that? You can. And so whether it's finding a customer overseas, and see what we have in the government, we have offices in every country in the world. We'll even send out people in that country to find people to sell your goods and services in that country. Wow, that's free marketing. And if you go over there, they even have places you could sit down and work and use their office. It's like a WeWork space for free at the embassy. See, these are the kinds of things. I mean, big businesses use the hell out of this, but they're for every business. And you could be a mom and pop out of your bedroom. But there's more than that all over. Another thing I have here, what they do is they'll collect money on a bad check for your business. That's right. The government will send out lawyers and find the people who owe you money because they wrote you a bad check. Yeah, no, that's pretty good too. But more importantly, you have to go locally, and that's it. So like your state. Now here's Washington State. Now here's a bunch of programs for small businesses, loan participation, a micro loan program they have. That's new. Collateral support program. That's another one. They give you cash and from 16 to 18 months for just some small business business people. Revenue-based financing fund. They have special funds just to help small business. Real estate commercial programs. So you want to buy commercial real estate, or even venture capital. You think that's only Wall Street and venture capital? No. State governments and local governments are getting into being partners with you, because if you have a business idea that could grow and hire 4 people or 40 people or 400 people, man, they want to help you. And that's what they're for. And that's just one state. Every state. Now here's what Pennsylvania had. Look at all the programs they have. Alternative grants. They have business site money, high performance building, industrial. I mean, you don't know what they are until you get into the details. That's what local share account, Keystone opportunity zones. All these are programs just to help. Look at that, 20, 30 programs, just in that one state alone. Here, small business advantage grant application period, open soon. Not even open yet, but it will. And the funding application period will close on March 22nd, 2024. Okay, so you got a few months to apply for that. Small business advantage grant. See, so you're a small business and you want to take advantage of it. They have something called the PPAA loan program, assistance in southwestern Pennsylvania. See, all these. That's why you don't go to Google, please. No, go to a nonprofit organization or a government office and find what they have. Now, every office is not perfect. They don't know. That's why you have to call 6 sometimes. How do you find them? One is to go to SBA.gov/local assistance. SBA.gov/local assistance. And by the way, all the reports I show here, the links, I'll put them in the description below, so you could find there. And just call more than one, and make an appointment with more than one to see how they could help you. And don't ask for money, ask for help. Say, hey, I got a stupid little idea I'd love to start. Can you help me? And that's it. And if they say no, then ask, hey, where else can you think I could get help for this idea? I don't have much money and I want to get this off the ground. That's what it is. You ask for help. Help's not going to fly in your door or your window if you crack it open enough for them to get in. No. You have to go out and ask for it. And that's what we do at Let's Go Help, is show you where to go, because we love telling people where to go. And we also give out grants. What we do with our profits is give it back to members. We give out now $75,000 every month, just to members. So let me help you, show you the government programs that are available that every Fortune 500 in this country uses, and you can too, but you don't know. That's what I do. I want to show you about those things and give you our profits back to do, because I want to do this till I die, and it's the best thing I got to do for the rest of my life.